Alright guys, we're playing with the Eurofighter here today. Haven't made a full video in this thing in a while, so I thought I would take it for a spin. And yeah, we did cook with it, guys. Like usual, we do cook with the Eurofighter. But yeah, we will start off with the 120Cs here. I usually bring 2 of those and just fire a little bit of distance shot here. Main reason for it, right, is also so we don't get put on the defensive the whole time. Because if we don't have the ability to basically fire counter fire at enemies early on, we're just going to get pushed all the way to the side, and we do not want that. So I do get both of them there. We do notch the Mika pretty easily. I do a second notch just in case, right? Because the Mikas sometimes do like to reconnect. And yeah, we do have to transition towards the middle here. We did go pretty wide to start with. But yeah, guys, I feel like the spam has been crazy today and yesterday when I was playing this jet in 14.7 or just top tier in general. I'd say the big thing is a lot of these F-15 players have been spamming like crazy, and a lot more people are playing the F-15 too. Especially in the beginning of the game where the players, they don't really know how to play the game too much. They spam all 12 of their missiles 40 kilometers out. Yeah, guys, a lot of spam that I was experiencing. So I will say I think 14.3 is in a lot better of a spot right now, a lot more fun. Grippany, F-16, all those jets have been extremely fun to play. It was, again, a little bit annoying with the amount of spam these players were shooting their missiles, right? Saw 30 spam, F-15 spam. It was getting a little bit crazy, guys. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, again, we're going to transition into the middle here. This is where we're going to start racking up a bit more kills. So we're really just scoping out the area. Again, we want to stay high altitude, keep our speed up. And the other thing too is, I don't know why, but today and yesterday when I was playing the Eurofighter, it just felt slower. Like my acceleration was super bad compared to how I feel like it used to be. I don't know if I don't know why I feel like that, I guess is a good way to put it. I don't think there was any nerf with, maybe it's like afterburner power. But let me know in the comments. Again, I don't usually keep too much up to date with that stuff, but it definitely felt a little bit off today and yesterday. But yeah, guys, we're about to start recooking here. So again, we're scoping out the area, and the good thing about being higher altitude is a lot of people later game like this will be lower altitude. So if we stay high up, nobody's going to see us. So again, we're just going to fire at all these lower altitude targets that are beneath us. Some of them are multipathing, which does make it a little bit harder to hit. But a lot of the times a drop down shot like this can be pretty potent. And yeah, guys, 4 kills, racking up them kills. We do see a SA-30 on our RWR to our left. He fires at us. We fire a counter shot back. And this is a very easy notch for us, guys. Our little roll completely throws off the missile in our notch. And we get a very easy kill, making it 5 kills just like that. And yeah, there's only one guy left. He does die here, so we don't get any more kills this game. But yeah, guys, I would say this jet is very consistent. I didn't get too many crazy high kill games today and yesterday with it. But again, very consistent games, very good games overall. But let's move on to the next game here. All right, guys, so moving on to this one here, we do have a 4-kill game. And this game here, we do actually have a very good close-range missile combat against a Rafale here. So I'm going to kind of go over that because I think a lot of people do struggle in closer range missiles or close-range missile combat. So I'm going to kind of try to break that down as best as I can, give you guys a little glimpse of how I view things, how I approach those fights. Because the enemy was not bad, and he did do at least for the most part, the right thing. But he did make a pretty big mistake there at the end. So again, I'll go over that here. We do pick up 3 kills pretty quickly here early on. We don't really get contested here at the start too much. And guys, if nobody contests me, like, and I'm just flying almost Mach 2, close to 9K altitude, I'm just going to steamroll the lobby, guys. So nobody contests me. We're free to do whatever we want here. And again, we're going to pick up a couple of quick kills. So we do see a SA-30 down there. And again, guys, you want to make sure you're firing at the right time. I see this guy here turn completely to the side of me, almost at 90 degrees already. He's slowly turning with the vector line, so I'm going to go ahead and fire it. And he does actually turn our way, which does make things even better for us. But he really is just multipathing. And that is a very quick kill with the SM2. I think that guy may have been stock running. Didn't see any missiles there really on his jet. Yeah, unfortunately, that F-15 dies. That would have been a pretty easy kill for us. But yeah, we are just going to cut inside here. And we can see everybody's kind of in front of us, which is why I like to go to the left and then cut inside. Right, we can see everybody else is not focused on us. So we're kind of a ghost to their radar here. And we're just going to start firing away, right? So again, we're waiting for a good optimum time to shoot here. We can see the vector line for this guy's jet. He was at a 90 degrees. I feel fine shooting that because he's going directly in the opposite direction of us. So that could be a pretty easy kill there. Again, I'm going to wait on the J-10 here. You don't want to waste your missiles. I think that's why a lot of people struggle with stuff like the new F-16. Those jets that don't have a lot of missiles is because you don't understand how to properly, or when the best time to actually properly use them is. You have to know when the optimum time is to fire, guys. And that's why a lot of people do like the SA-30, the F-15s, right? You don't really need to understand that. You can just kind of fire away and get a couple of kills. But yeah, look at that, guys. We get 2 very nice quick kills. We still have 3 120Bs. I do see this for fall here. And this is where I'm going to kind of break it down. Basically, with this, right, we can see he's kind of going... He's like going the same direction as us, but in the opposite side, right? And he did a good job here of notching my first couple of 120Bs. I was definitely in a little bit of a better positioning start-wise. But again, we're watching how he's moving. So we're watching the radar, his vector line, and also his jet there. We're waiting for him to start turning our way, which we can see he starts doing right there. He starts turning our way, so we're going to kind of pre-fire that. Notch the Mika, and then get the kill, guys. Because again, he overcommitted. He fully turned our direction. Probably because he wanted to get a shot off. And that got him killed. And guys, I'm going to be honest. Once you get good at notching, a close range Mika is the same as any other sort of missile. That's the same. Or they're all easy to notch when you are good at notching, guys. It's all the same concept. And if you go back and watch that clip, you'll see when I actually do my little roll technique with my notch, the missile gets completely thrown off. So again, guys, the roll is key in the notch. I'm telling you guys, that is the secret to notching. But yeah, we have the Griffin down there, and guys, I'm not gonna reach that guy all the way down there. We got other teammates already chasing him, and yeah, I only have 9 Ms left, and that's it. But yeah, not a bad game there, guys. Not too shabby. Not the highest kill game, but again, a very solid game. All right, moving on to the next game, guys. Again, same concept or same overall positioning. We're going to go to the left side. Higher altitude, 7 to 9 kilometers. Really take advantage of the speed. And yeah, kind of like I was saying earlier, a lot more spam I was seeing here today and yesterday, and especially on this side of the map. I was running into a lot of, again, those F-15 players where they spam all 12 missiles and like 6 are fired at me on the side. Again, way off the map. So, very interesting shots from them, I'll put it that way. When I'm ready in a notching position a lot of the times. But here's a good example, right? An F-15 up there just kind of spamming every single one of his missiles. And, yeah, he does actually head in our general direction. So, he's kind of making it an easy kill for us. But, yeah, we will fire that 120C over in his direction. Again, he's not fully facing us, but still in a good enough spot where I feel confident enough to fire. And I think there was somebody else around here, or maybe that comes after, but yep, F-15E, we do get the kill there. And yeah, I do start cutting inside. I did see a lot of F-18s on my RWR here, so I'm just being aware of that. And seems like from, again, what I see here on my radar, everybody is kind of clumped up in the middle. And a lot of them do seem to be lower altitude targets. So it's going to make me go very much so unseen. I don't think in this game here I was too uncontested. Or, I mean, I wasn't contested too much. So it made it very easy. And we will fire at that F-15. You guys saw on the radar there, he was turning in our direction, which is why I did fire it. And, yeah, we get another easy kill. And then, yeah, guys, we have like a couple of guys right in front here. I had no idea if I was actually getting shot at. So I just do a vertical notch here just in case. That's going to cover a lot of angles as opposed to me just going side to side. I do lose my speed there, but again, better safe than sorry. And again, everybody is basically beneath me. So I'm in a great spot here where I can just kind of rain down my missiles and rack up some kills. But yeah, I'm really just trying to gain some speed here again. With this F-15 here, you know, I'm always looking at my radar here. You can see the vector line. He is facing and he is turning towards us. So, again, what you want to understand when best time to use your missile is, when to shoot, which direction. All of that does play a factor in everything. And, yep, another kill there. Guys, we've killed like 3 F-15s already this game. Crazy. A lot of people be playing these days. Yeah, I do see the F-18 on my RWR there. And I do actually spot him out of the blue. I could barely see that here watching the replay, but I did see him there. And I think we do get the kill here. Actually, no, we don't. Somebody else gets the kill. Interesting. And, yeah, we're just kind of finding guys around us here. So we're just kind of picking up kills here and there. We don't really get seen. Again, this game we don't really get contested too much. So not much of actual notching happens, unlike the last game, I would say. But this here, again, none of my teammates are really looking at this guy. And he picks up a couple of kills, or at least one kill. And we end up killing him. So a very easy kill for us. And then, again, guys, another F-15. I swear that's all people are playing these days, guys. The F-15s. And, yeah, I mean, this guy's kind of cooked, right? Low altitude. We're going faster than him. I can force him on the defensive early on. I did run out of Fox 3s here. But that is not an issue. And, yeah, he was firing at my teammate. I'm not too sure where my teammate was here. But, boom, just like that, guys. Another F-15. We killed 4 F-15s that game, guys.